A new pattern for the development of the island's infrastructure has officially been set in motion. Infrastructure 2030 is a strategic plan that will guide the government's development over the next 6 years. This is not only limited to enhancing physical infrastructure, but will also cover the framework for systemic management moving forward. This reality was underscored by Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Lenita Joseph.
To us, Infrastructure 2030 is not just a written report to be placed on a shelf. We have actively embraced its prescriptions and proceeded with implementation at all levels of the department. Our Energy and Public Utilities Division recently launched our updated National Energy Policy, which continues to attract regional and international interest, which supports the government's thrust towards creation of a suite of renewable energy alternatives.
Part of the strategic plan will encourage adaptability as it relates to climate change. In recent weeks, the drastic effects of this phenomenon have been realized in other Caribbean territories with the passage of Hurricane Beryl. Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre, who is a strong proponent of climate-resilient building, emphasized the significance of this addition.
Built in that plan must be resilience. Built in that plan must be adaptation and mitigation for what will happen, what is inevitable. And I've said before, we in these islands, we suffer the most from the effects of climate change, but we are not the ones who've caused climate change, but we suffer the most. But this is how the world is. The powerful are always right. So in building our plans, in dealing with our infrastructure going forward, we have to ensure that built in there is resilience for climate change.
Minister for Infrastructure, Honorable Stephen King, indicated that this latest addition is born out of the need to transform St. Lucia's mindset as it relates to development. He expects Prime Minister Pierre's full support in this regard.
The idea of Infrastructure 2030 was born out of years of my stewardship as Minister for Infrastructure, attempting to institutionalize a dynamism that would establish a new mindset, a new thinking, a new culture, a new attitude, a new ethos towards a sustainable fiscal future for St. Lucia. With that understanding and discipline, I am even more confident that the Commander-in-Chief, in the informal setting referred to as that five-star general, will adopt and commit to the ITF's policy guideline of linking strategic infrastructure plans to explicit infrastructure funding envelopes with project pipelines identified at least in broad terms.
For Choice News Now, I am Quinn St.